From Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, and Estadio Olímpico Felix Sanchez. Tonight we have one final spot left in the quarterfinals, but we will fill that spot with the final round of 16 matchup. It features Guyana and the Cayman Islands tonight, as it looks like a little bit of rain coming down here in the Dominican Republic. As we take a look at the pitch conditions, 78 degrees and 78% humidity, a little bit of breeze as well, and there's been some rain in the forecast. We'll see how much of that we get here tonight as this match rolls on. So let's take a look at the bracket. It was Trinidad and Tobago taking down Puerto Rico just moments ago on penalties in San Cristobal. Mexico took down Grenada earlier today. Haiti also booked their spot in the quarterfinals. So it's Guyana and it's the Cayman Islands who will battle it out for the final spot in the final 8 of this 2020 Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. First kick and lineups from Estadio Olímpico Felix Sanchez coming up shortly here from Santo Domingo.
Damos la bienvenida a los equipos nacionales de Guyana e Islas Vírgenes para el partido de esta noche del campeonato femenino sub-20 de Concacaf.
Back here in Santo Domingo on Estadio Olímpico Felix Sanchez. The lineups are just around the corner as the national anthems have been sung, just about set for first kick here from Estadio Olímpico Felix Sanchez. We'll start with the starting 11 for Guyana. 4 changes for Coach Ivan Joseph, but the player to watch is the captain, Jade Voijhuis for Guyana. She is the captain. We'll see what this side can do tonight as they try to advance on to their first ever quarterfinal and their first ever appearance in this competition. A photo op for both of these sides before this match in the round of 16. It's some uncharted waters really for both teams as we take a look at the two captains. It's Jade Voijhuis for Guyana and Daniela Gorzong for the Cayman Islands. And Katia Garcia flipping the coin and almost losing it behind her, but able to make that catch as the two captains go for one more photo op. And let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Cayman Islands. 3 changes from the last match for the Cayman Islands. That was a 3-2 win over St. Kitts and Nevis. We'll get into more of what that meant as this match moves on. Stephen DeFore is the coach for the Cayman Islands. The player to watch is Molly Kehoe, number 10 for this side. So a little bit of precipitation coming down should just add to the elements here tonight. Both these sides trying to advance on to the quarterfinals. The winner will face Haiti, and that will not be an easy matchup for either of these teams should they advance, but I'm sure both of them would love to play one more match as we take a look at the substitutes for the Cayman Islands and for Guyana. It was 4 changes for Guyana, coming in 3 for the Cayman Islands, so all of these players have had some experience in this competition. We'll see if they're called on today. So just about set to go. Our referee, Katia Garcia from Mexico. Just waiting on the top of the hour. And we can get this final match of the round of 16 underway. As the rain continues to come down, looks like it's going in sheets from right to left, but it will be Guyana in those yellow kits going right to left. The Cayman Islands in their red kits going left to right. Underway tonight in the round of 16, the final match. There's 1 spot left in the quarterfinals, and one of these two sides will fill that vacant spot. Well, it is Guyana coming in after a second-place finish in Group D. They were 2-1 in group play, and this is their first ever appearance in the Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. They were in Group A in the qualifying, and they won that group. They were in the same group as St. Lucia and Bermuda, who both were knocked out of this competition here in the knockout stage as well. They were 4-0 in that competition, Guyana was, during qualifying, and they're trying to get into the quarterfinals here tonight. It was a 3-1 win over Nicaragua to start off. And a 2-1 win over Puerto Rico, and then a 3-0 loss to Mexico. And it looks like they have a corner here early on. Voijhuis plays it in short. Now she gets it back. Ball coming in. Nearly spilled there by Satya Miller. In goal today for the Cayman Islands. Danessa O'Brien in between the pipes for Guyana. There's a look at Stephen DeFore, the head man for the Cayman Islands. And Guyana, it looks like on the front foot here early on. The ball played into the path of Alford. to get around a couple of defenders, but this one is cleared out. The Cayman Islands looking to break forward for the first time today. Serena Nelson on the ball. Still coming forward with Kehoe. And her through ball will find Anessa O'Brien. The great thing about these round of 16 matches between the second place team and the third place team from these respective groups is they've almost all been close matchups. And hopefully we get another one of those here today. But it was the Cayman Islands going 1-2 in Group F. This is their second Concacaf Women's Under-20 appearance. They're 1-5 overall. The only other time they've been in it was when they hosted it a couple of years back. But the first two matchups in this competition for the Cayman Islands did not go their way. They lost combined 10-0 to Haiti and Trinidad and Tobago. There's an opportunity coming for Guyana. And it's knocked out of play. Audrey Noreen was making the run for Guyana. It's out for a corner kick. But it came down to the last day and really the last few minutes for the Cayman Islands to advance to the knockout stage. They were tied 2-2 with St. Kitts and Nevis. They needed a win, and they got a win. As this one's played into the box and knocked out for another corner. They needed an 84th minute goal to advance, and it was also their first ever win in their two appearances in this competition. It was enough to put them through to the knockout stage, so a pretty good story here with the Cayman Islands. Another ball sent in, headed on. Satya Miller there to make the save. So as we mentioned earlier, some uncharted waters really for both of these teams as they're trying to advance to their first ever quarterfinal. But for Guyana, pretty cool for them to get 2 wins in their first appearance. Played around the back line here for Guyana, as they look like they will be the team that wants to possess the ball as much as they can. The Cayman Islands have been chasing it so far as Bromfield has this deflect off of her for a throw-in. Four different goal scorers, well, technically 5, but only 4 on this team. They had an own goal go in their favor against Puerto Rico, but it's Noreen with 2 goals, Vifeis and McDonald. So Noreen comes in, the goal-scoring leader of this side with 2. Trying to make a run down this near touchline was Nalia Rowe, and it's out for a throw-in. Rowe once again will try to chase this down. We'll see who that one off of last. One off of Rowe, and it's out for a goal kick. Look at Ivan Joseph for Guyana. We'll see how this match plays out here today. The 2 teams trying to advance their first ever quarterfinal. Ball sent into the box. Nobody there in a yellow jersey. The Cayman Islands will knock this out. It's out for a throw-in. Giveaway, as both teams still looking for their first few opportunities in front of goal. It was Guyana who had a corner kick in the first few minutes. As both teams settle into this match here tonight. And it's taken right back. Trying to go forward and then being tripped up. It's Audrey Noreen. Looked like it was the captain, Daniela Gorzong, who committed the foul. Just tripping her up from behind. So it'll be a free kick for Guyana as they try to lift one into the box. A low-driven ball. And Kehoe tries to play out here. She'll try to just do it herself. Still Kehoe. Now she puts on the brakes, but has it taken away. And Guyana trying to move forward. McDonald. She loses possession. Bradley was there. And now it's Kehoe. Bromfield to her right. Another option on the left. All played out to the right. Across, not into the 18-yard box. It's out for a goal kick. Guyana trying to come into the attack again. It's Knight who was cut off, but it's out for a throw-in. Another throw coming in. Noreen in towards the corner, but out for a goal kick. Noreen has had good amount of possession here early on for Guyana. You can see that their strategies to try to get her the ball in some space. At the top of this formation tonight for Guyana. Alford will keep this in play. And a miss hit. And Bromfield might be able to come away with it. Now it's Kehoe. Still Kehoe. Sent into the air. And it's taken down. And the first few touches tonight for Anessa O'Brien. Comes in with 11 saves so far in this competition. Wide for Alford. A little too wide. It's out for a throw-in. So far today, we've seen two teams score 12 goals. Haiti taking down Barbados by a score of 12-0. Mexico taking down Grenada by a score of 12-1. And then it was Trinidad and Tobago and Puerto Rico going all the way to penalty kicks. They were tied 2-2. And it was Trinidad and Tobago going through on penalties 5-4. A big save to end that penalty kick shootout. We'll see what we get here tonight. We'll see who can break this deadlock first. Ball sent all the way through. And nobody seemed to get a touch on it. And it's out for a goal kick. So our quarterfinal matchups, it's the USA and Canada, Jamaica and the Dominican Republic, Mexico and Trinidad and Tobago, and Haiti against the winner of this match here today. And all of the favorites, or the higher seeds, have won their matches. So if the pattern continues, that would mean Guyana gets the win tonight, but we'll see how that shakes out at the end of this 90 minutes or more. And a heavy challenge coming in. And this one out for a throw-in. Crashing in there was Sabrina Subarin. On the captain, Voifheis. Looked like a clean challenge as well. All the way to the end line. He couldn't keep it in, and it's out for another goal kick. Seems like the Cayman Islands' best opportunities tonight could come from the counterattack, as Guyana really outpossessing them here in the opening minutes. And out for another goal kick. Looked like Mayla Rose did a good job to keep that in play, but unable to do so here for Guyana. But they quickly won it back in the midfield. Here's Alford, her shot. She just clips it over the bar. As Guyana now set up their press on this goal kick from the Cayman Islands and Satya Miller. Able to pick out a pass with Kayla Bradley. Chanel Bennett sends it downfield. Bromfield. Knocked out now for another throw-in. So through the first quarter of an hour, nothing to split these two sides, and there hasn't really been much in terms of opportunities in front of goal for either side either. As Voifheis will put this back into play, or not. It'll be another one of her teammates. So that's Dessa to send it forward. Headed right up in the air, right into the path of Alford. It was a bit of an awkward hop from where she was standing. And it's taken in the end by Satya Miller. Trying to play right through the middle. Guyana trying to find some space. And they're starting to do that. A shot coming on. It's parried aside by Satya Miller. And Guyana really on the attack now. Trying to turn the corner was Rowe. Brought down by Voifheis. Sending it back in. And now maybe out on the counter. Here comes Cayman Islands. Kehoe. Still going. Holly Kehoe, her cross, knocked down for the throw-in. Brianne Dessa there to clear it away for Guyana. Now, Shayana Windsor will come up to throw this back in for the Cayman Islands. Their first match at this venue. Their other 3 have been in San Cristobal. Sent forward again. Stepping in there was Chanel Bennett. Is now trying to start the attack. Nelson, who couldn't quite get good footing on it, as Guyana now come back the other way. Big deflection. The Cayman Islands maybe starting to grow into this game a little bit, but they're still having some trouble really advancing past the edge of their final third. Kehoe holding play up here for the Cayman Islands. Trying to pick out a pass. Instead, she'll keep it herself. A lot of space to work here on the right. Bromfield's calling for it. Another cross coming in. Headed away. Banfield advancing for Alford. And she gives it away. Now here comes Guyana. Trying to turn that corner and look towards goal. Now it's the captain, Voif Heiss. She'll let one fly, going for goal, and it's saved. Satya Miller there to make the save for the Cayman Islands. Another look at the long shot by Voif Heiss. A pretty straightforward save there by Satya Miller. Guyana trying to look forward. Banfield, she'll take a rip. Cayman Islands trying to break forward, but unable to do so. Each time a girl joins football, the world takes a strike towards equality. If you empower a girl, you empower a community to fight for their dreams. Concacaf W, we belong. Trying to play through the middle is Guyana. More time on the ball for Guyana, but can they turn it into something dangerous in front of goal? Banfield looking upfield. Alford again. Nareen. Calls for Rowe. Almost took a bad deflection there right in front of goal by Tamoy Phillips, but luckily Satya Miller was alert to it. So past the midway point of this first half, still a stalemate between these two sides. Guyana scored just 5 goals in the group stage, while Cayman Islands only scored 3. Long ball sent forward. This actually falls kindly. The cross coming into the middle, off the post, and in. The opening goal for Guyana. It took so many bounces off the post and in the box. It looked like it was Nayla Rowe who got the final touch on it. Here in the 24th minute, it's Guyana 1 and the Cayman Islands 0. Another look at it here. Honestly, a fortunate deflection there for Rowe. Actually, well, Alford maybe. Who could this go to? They're going to give it to Alford. You know, it might have taken a deflection there off of the goalkeeper as well. Alford will be credited with this goal. So the first goal of the competition for Shanice Alford. It comes in the 24th minute. With the amount of chances that the Cayman Islands have created, which is not many, you wonder how many more goals Guyana could need if they can hold a clean sheet. Here's Kehoe. What an accomplishment it would be for Guyana if they can advance on to the quarterfinals in their first ever Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. It would definitely be the underdogs against a really good Haitian side. I'm sure they'd love that opportunity. Weiss sends the ball forward. There was nobody there in a yellow jersey. Now a goal kick for Satya Miller, and pressure once again being shown by Guyana. Ivan Joseph standing and coaching from the top of his technical area. Kehoe. Now it's Guyana once again. Marine brings it down. Marine now trying to track this down again. The Cayman Islands are looking to break forward. Now Bromfield. Couldn't get by Weiss. Serena Nelson though. Kehoe, a long shot, and it's just wide. Maybe trying to catch the goalkeeper out there. And Nessa O'Brien was able to watch that one sail wide. Like Bromfield kind of stopped running there. And now she loses possession here for the moment as Weifheis clears it away, only as far as Windsor. And she gives it right back. Handball called against Guyana. Foul as Alexa Bromfield picks herself up off the turf after committing the foul. Taking down Serena McDonald. Guyana still trying to come forward here. The shot will bounce out of play from Nayla Rowe. Rowe able to get it back real quick on this attempt. We'll sail up for another goal kick. As they're way back in this match for the Cayman Islands. Obviously still plenty of time left to go. They've not been able to really get a good opportunity in front of goal so far today. Cross comes in, looking for Alford, a nice little flick along, but it's a good save in the end from Satya Miller. Another look at it here. Alford able to find her teammate Audrey Noreen, but it was Satya Miller with a great save and able to just knock it out for a corner kick. Weifheis is standing over this corner once again. It's played in low and cleared away as both number 7s go after it. And it's Nyla Rowe who wins it. Another ball lifted in. Alford brings it down, punched away, still there, and it's eventually saved by Satya Miller. Serena McDonald getting the final touch on it. We're through the opening half hour, but it's Shanice Alford's 24th minute goal. That's the difference so far. Head-to-head contact, the referee quick to blow that one dead. As Noreen gets back on her feet, she looks like she's okay. And Artemis Deslandis Hides is still down. In the meantime, a quick hydration break for the rest of the teammates. You see she's back on her feet. As she walks off, looks like we're ready to get back underway. It'll be a drop ball to put it back in play. As Windsor will put it back in play for the Cayman Islands. Windsor now will try to track it down and just knocks it out in front of Alford. And once again knocked out. Joy Feist trying to bring it forward, but denied that opportunity. Now Kehoe. She has a heavy touch. That ends the threat for the Cayman Islands. And that one might be on again. Played in towards the corner. And Subarin will not be able to track that one down. Handball by Kehoe. She'll hold play up for just a moment. Good call there by Katia Garcia. Now trying to get around the corner. Cross coming in. You could hear the keeper call. Satya Miller there to make the catch. Cayman Islands trying to go quickly. Now knocked out for a Cayman Islands throw-in as they try to find something here in the last 10 minutes before halftime. Kehoe trying to make the turn. She's able to this time. The head of steam. Kehoe cutting in field. Subarin trying to keep it in. Instead, it's a throw-in for the Cayman Islands. There's Dessa there to knock it out. Once again, Dessa knocks it out for a Cayman Islands throw-in. Not much going in terms of attack for the Cayman Islands. It's been Guyana who's controlled this match, and now it's out for a Guyana throw-in. Trying to turn quickly there was Noreen, but The first touch let her down, a little bit too heavy. And it's another throw in here. Both teams have struggled a bit to keep possession. So right now, Guyana with the only tally that really matters with that opening goal coming in the 24th minute through Shanice Alford. Hit off the post. It might have even hit off the back of the goalkeeper. Played through for Alford again. So Taya Miller had to be brave coming off her line. Maybe something else on here for Guyana. Deno Brega putting pressure on. Gorzong is forced to put it out for a throw-in. Jenna Knight to throw it in. Heavy touches. Knight trying to get around the corner. And out for a Cayman Islands goal kick. An interception by Knight. The cross in. Cleared out of play, and it's a corner kick upcoming for Guyana as they try to extend their lead here before halftime. Ball sent in, Alford, oh, she overran it by just a little bit. It's a good ball sent in from that far corner flag. It's out for a throw-in. Or rather, there's a foul there behind the play. Guyana trying to make something else happen. Back heel flick by Alford. It's taken by Satya Miller. Fife ice. Guyana really just trying to pass it around the Cayman Islands right now, and they're having success doing that. Hasn't been too much of a threat posed in this match by the Cayman Islands. I wonder if that one goal might stand up at the end. Fife ice will bring it into the area. A slight shove from behind. She gets back to her feet. Still trying to battle for it. Gorzon comes away with it. Another look at it there. Yvonne Joseph not pleased about it. Talking to the fourth official, Sandra Benitez. Now a free kick won by Guyana, their defensive half. Guyana still trying to make something happen right before halftime. This one put out of play. A throw-in now upcoming for the Cayman Islands with 2 minutes to go until halftime. Gorzong trying to play it forward, and she does for Bradley. Stepping in is Deno Brega. And now we're throwing for Guyana. Intercepted by Kehoe, and she heads it out of play. It was in the 24th minute. Shanice Alford got the scoring started. Shot that hit the post and then just went past the line. They all count the same. Trying to clear the lines. The shot coming on and sailing out of play. So we're into the end of first half stoppage time, and it's 1 minute here at the end of this first 45 minutes. Another look at the shot by Banfield. They couldn't put it on frame. Cut out. Guyana trying to move forward again. Just can't do it. Instead, they'll keep possession here at the back. So past the midway point of this 1 minute. Fife for Alford. And out of play for a throw-in. This might be the last few knockings of the first half. And there is the whistle. The first half is complete. And right now it's Guyana who's 45 minutes away from advancing to their first ever quarterfinal. So 45 minutes down, 45 to go. It's Guyana 1. It's the Cayman Islands 0. Highlights from the first 45 minutes of this round of 16 clash between Guyana and the Cayman Islands for the right to face off against Haiti in the quarterfinals. A bit of a slow start for both sides, both teams kind of settling into the game. But there would be a few chances for both sides in this first half. And here was one of the first few. So Taya Miller was tested in goal a few times. This one, luckily, she didn't spill it right into the path of a waiting player. A couple of crosses also coming into the box, yet nothing really doing for Guyana or the Cayman Islands in this first half. The goalkeepers, some pretty straightforward saves and plays. This one, this was the goal. And it was Alford off the post. Might have had some weird English on it. Doesn't matter, it found the back of the net anyway. That made it 1-0 to Guyana in the 24th minute. And Kehoe, a little bit later, a shot that would just sail wide. It was steaming forward there, but that would be the end of the first 45 minutes. Not a lot to split these two sides except for that one goal. As we take a look at the stats, 8 shots for Guyana, just 1 for the Cayman Islands. Guyana has outpossessed, and they have really dictated the pace of this match as well. So we are at halftime here from Santo Domingo. It's Guyana 1, it's the Cayman Islands 0. A spot in the quarterfinals on the line.
This is probably the game for you to go and do something to it. Nice strong pressing. Nice hard tackle or something. That's actually the way that we were.
Scotiabank es patrocinador orgulloso del campeonato sub-20 femenino de Concacaf 2020. Concacaf inspira a niños y el mejor futuro. Siga Scotiabank.com para conocer más de nuestras iniciativas en torno al fútbol. Dominar la área del dolor menstrual y la inflamación de estos días. Con Dominar, tus días son más fáciles de llevar. Ensayo.
Getting set to go for the second half from Santo Domingo, the Estadio Olímpico. Felix Sanchez, Josh Eastern back with you for the second half between Guyana and the Cayman Islands. One more spot left in the quarterfinal round here in this 2020 Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. And only one of these teams can advance to take on Haiti. That will be a tough matchup of its own. Some final words of encouragement before this final 45 minutes. And if we are level, we will get 30 minutes more in extra time. We'll see what happens if we get to that point. Team's just about ready to go. Doesn't look like any halftime substitutions. Just waiting on the whistle of Katia Garcia. There it is, underway for the second 45 minutes here from Santo Domingo. Now Guyana going left to right. Cayman Islands right to left. Guyana in their all yellow kits. Cayman Islands in all red. We'll see who can get the next goal, as that could be the crucial goal in this one. As Satya Miller comes out. We'll make sure it doesn't happen right now for Guyana. You just feel like if Guyana can take a 2-0 lead here tonight, it might be a tough battle for the Cayman Islands to get back into it, as they have really struggled to get really anything going into the attack. Taken back by Subaran, trying to catch the goalkeeper off her line. And this one isn't even on target. Vanessa O'Brien now gets a goal kick. Kehoe. Right at the edge of the area. Oh, and then she just loses possession there to Janaea Knight. And Guyana can come forward. And 2 minutes into this second half, and it's going just about as the first half did as well, with Guyana having more of the ball. And it's the Cayman Islands just trying to pick off some passes and find some spaces. Kehoe gets it in the box for Bromfield, who is in an offside position. The cross went out of play anyway. As the rain continuing to fall here in Santo Domingo. That was really, really close. The AR might have gotten it just spot on, but it wasn't by much. Knocked out a play for a throw in here for Guyana. Trying to play it down the line. And this one out for a goal kick. It was Guyana who went 2-1 in Group D, getting second place. Cayman Islands going 1-2 in Group F, getting third place. It came down to the last match, the last few minutes for the Cayman Islands to qualify for this round, earning a 3-2 win over St. Kitts and Nevis. And if the Cayman Islands didn't win that game, it would have come down to goal differential, which they actually would have had also over St. Kitts and Nevis. So they didn't necessarily have to win that game, but it's always good to get a momentum-building win before you get into the knockout stage. And it was their first win ever in their second Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship appearance. For Guyana, this is their first ever appearance in this competition. Subaran moves it all the way back for Anessa O'Brien in goal. Trying to play it forward again. Deslandis Hides was able to step in. It's out for a throw-in. Dessa finds Knight. And she comes forward. And cut off by Windsor. And a throw in here for the Cayman Islands. Trying to go quickly. As Kehoe, who is fouled there. Serena McDonald committing the foul. Now Bennett sends it forward. Kehoe lets it go. Zubair in the shot, takes a deflection. Vanessa O'Brien able to hustle over and keep that in play. Not wanting to give up a corner there. Kehoe plays it through, shorting a little bit far for Nelson, who now tracks it down. Options in the middle. A good defensive play by Brianne Dessa. And it's out for a corner kick. Substitution now coming on. This will be for the Cayman Islands. Brianna Poifong. And it will be Sabrina Subarin to come off. So Brianna Poifong out of South Georgia State College comes on for about 40 or so minutes here. As the corner comes in, the shot, it's blocked away by Dessa. The clearance was deflected. Kehoe will cross this in again towards goal. It's off the crossbar. It's still out in front, in the box, and finally knocked out. Maybe a bit of a misplay by Anessa O'Brien. Let's take another look at this. I don't think she thought it was going to tail towards the goal, but it ended up floating over there. And so close. That's maybe the closest chance for the Cayman Islands today. This ball curled in. An easy catch there by Anessa O'Brien. Able to clear away the threat from the Cayman Islands. Now played wide. Shot coming. It's spilled right in front of goal and then poked in. Audrey Nareen just waiting there on the doorstep. Satya Miller couldn't make the catch. Guyana doubles its lead. And might that be enough to put them through to the quarterfinals? Nareen just waiting there on the doorstep. She was in an onside position. And just knocks it by. Satya Miller just couldn't make the catch. And Miller has to be mad with herself about that one. Really unfortunate there for the Cayman Islands, as it looked like they were starting to build into this game a little bit better in this second half. And give away a bit of a howler there. So Audrey Nareen with her third goal in this competition. She's now scored in 3 of the 4 matches. They didn't score in the loss to Mexico. Every match they've scored, she has been part of the scoreline. Playing it upfield, here's Nareen again. Nareen trying to turn the corner. And the shot, it looked like it might have actually just deflected towards Miller in goal, but she was able to make the catch. And Dessa. Tracking back was Bromfield. And still moving forward, here's Guyana. The cross coming in, and this one is caught by Satya Miller. throw in after Bennett got the last touch to it. Looks like that's Serena McDonald who went down in this challenge and collision with Daniela Gorzong. Long throw and into the box. Headed away. It's kept alive. The shot looping towards goal, and Miller able to make a two-handed catch. Now Alford, the goal scorer, is one of the two goal scorers now. Put out for a throw-in. The Guyana defense has looked pretty good in this match so far. Just a few opportunities coming for the Cayman Islands, and the best one just a few minutes ago. It's just a bit of a miscommunication. Aside from that, though, Guyana do look like the stronger team of the two. Noreen plays it back for McDonald. He will take one on, a couple of hops, and into the arms of Satya Miller. Switch of play here for Knight. Heist couldn't keep it in. It's out for a throw-in. We're at the hour mark. Guyana 2, Cayman Islands 0, just 30 minutes to play. Can the Cayman Islands find a goal to make this last half hour interesting, or it'll be Guyana who can coast to the finish line with a 2-0 advantage? Here they come again. This one knocked out. Alford gets a kind deflection. Plays it over the top for Noreen. Back for Alford. Sizing it up. And one hop and into the arms of Satya Miller once again. Ball played through, right at Anessa O'Brien. Windsor. might play nicely for the Cayman Islands. It was Serena Nelson who couldn't chase that down. Anaya Johnson was able to usher it out of play. But it looks like that actually might have taken a deflection off of Guyana, and it's out for a corner kick here for the Cayman Islands. And we'll see what they can make happen. Kehoe ready to send this in towards the back post. Oh, it was there. Samoy Phillips was crashing in, but couldn't get the touch needed. So out for a goal kick. And another chance goes by the wayside there for the Cayman Islands. They haven't had too many chances in this game. You don't know how many chances they'll get moving forward. Out once again. Poifong chases it down again. Plays it wide for Windsor. Cross. And it almost sneaks under Anessa O'Brien. Oh boy, that could have made things really interesting. And she will breathe a sigh of relief. Almost cut the deficit in half. Instead, we remain at 2-0 as Dessa has to play this out. And the pressure may be ratcheting up just a little bit here. As we take another look at this cross, I don't think she realized kind of when it was coming in. On this wet surface, it's been raining a little bit tonight here in Santo Domingo. Can't be too careful. Played upfield. And it'll be a throw in here for Guyana. There's Kehoe. Red jerseys streaming up the field. Kehoe again. And the flag up. Oh, it's the Brumfield slipping into an offside position. Windsor tracks back to win it back for the Cayman Islands and then concedes a throw-in. Long ball played downfield, but Johnson is tracking over. This ball's not going to go out for a goal kick. They'll have to play it, and now it will. And it is a goal kick in the end. Another look at the goal for Noreen just a few minutes ago in the 55th minute. Her third goal of the competition. Guyana just 23 minutes away from a quarterfinal berth and a match with Haiti. The quarterfinals will all be contested on Wednesday here in this stadium in Santo Domingo, Estadio Olímpico Felix Sanchez, along with Estadio Panamericano in San Cristobal, where all the matches have been contested at these two venues. And then for the semifinal and then the final will be right here in Santo Domingo. Knight continuing her run. The shot and a diving save by Satya Miller will keep it 2-0. Had eyes for just sneaking in that post. The ball played short and knocked out. Throw-in comes in, Knight, another cross. It looks like Hitaya Garcia pointing for a goal kick. Alford, cross coming into the middle, rolling all the way through. Serena McDonald, her shot is blocked. Cayman Islands trying to clear it out. Eventually they do. Bromfield. Nelson's making the run upfield. Kehoe's in the middle. That's where she'll go. Bromfield continuing her run. Kehoe has her pass intercepted. And a foul on Bromfield will end the attack with 20 minutes to go. Chanel Bennett slides in and knocks it out. Just one sub has been used in this match. It has been from the Cayman Islands, with Brianna Poifong coming on for Sabrina Subaran. Ball played forward for Bromfield, but Dessa was there. Guyana just trying to hold on here down the stretch. They continue to do what they've done in this match. They should be just fine, as the Cayman Islands haven't been too much of a threat. Put it on by Tamoy Phillips. Now here's Gorzong. Looking for Poifong, and miscommunication between those two. Another cross coming in. Phillips there to meet it and head it away, and a foul will come against Guyana.
Ready for all goals. Daniela Guzman, you ready?
Knight will throw this back in for Guyana. Trying to switch the field. Poifong was there to win it back for the Cayman Islands. Can they find a goal? And after they find that goal, can they find one more? Easier said than done. This ball comes through, and it just has to be put out for a throw-in. As Deno Brega was bearing down on Caleb Bradley. Cross comes all the way through. Guyana looking for their third win ever in the Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. And as we've mentioned, they'd face Haiti coming off a 12-0 win today. Two teams scoring 12 goals today in Haiti and Mexico. As both sides of the bracket look very difficult. The United States has been the dominant team on the left side, while both Haiti and Mexico look very dangerous on this side of the bracket. But of course, only two teams will make it to the World Cup. And it'll either be the USA, Canada, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic on one side, and then Mexico, Trinidad and Tobago, Haiti. And then the winner of this match will continue on, of course. The World Cup is this summer in Costa Rica and Panama. Two goals a half hour apart for Alfred and Noreen. Sub coming on here for Guyana. Deno Brega will come out. Well, Tiandi Smith is the one to come on. That's the first alteration for Coach Ivan Joseph. It was Vife Heiss who went down. Ball lifted in, bobbled around, it's still in there, and so Taya Miller will get the benefit of the doubt. As this rolls out for another throw-in. Substitution. Ashlyn Evans will make an appearance. Serena Nelson will be the one taken out of this match. So the second sub used by the Cayman Islands and Coach Stephen DeFore. Tomoy Phillips sends this out of play, another throw-in. Headed out, this one for a corner kick. And Guyana starting to sense it maybe just a little bit. They are getting ever closer to their first trip to the quarterfinals and their first appearance in this competition. Playing it low towards the top of the box. Another cross coming in. And crashing in there was Tiandi Smith. She couldn't get contact on it after Banfield sent it in. Bromfield trying to latch onto this, but Dessa keeps it alive for Guyana. Here comes Knight. Couldn't quite get it to Alford. She'll keep it alive until she sends it right to Satya Miller in goal. Poifong for Gorzong. Banfield got a touch to it. Trying to find Noreen. Chanel Bennett under a little bit of pressure. Because of that, has to play it to this near side, but it's kept in play by Kayla Bradley. Match day number 8 of this competition, and in a week from now, we will know the champion of this Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship, Mexico, the defending champs. After beating the United States in a penalty kick shootout in 2018. Kehoe. They made something happen late in the game against St. Kitts and Nevis a couple of days ago. Can they do the same here tonight? And here comes a substitution. Marisha Adams is the one to come on. Harisha Adams will come on. It is the captain, Jade Vijfhuis, who is coming off. Second alteration used by Coach Ivan Joseph tonight. Here's Gorzong. Adams putting some pressure on Chanel Bennett. He's looking for an outlet. Throw in for Guyana. 7 minutes to go. And down in the box, and it will be a foul against Harisha Adams. Here's Bennett. Shot coming on, and it's saved pretty easily there by Inessa O'Brien. This game has largely been possessed in the middle third of the field. Little push in the back by Kayla Bradley is enough for Ty Garcia. Blow her whistle as Knight plays it quickly and gets it right back. An acrobatic attempt there at goal by Tiandi Smith. Goes wide and out for a goal kick. Football knows no gender. Football knows tenacity. This is your open invitation to get off the sidelines, get in the conversation. Concacaf W, we belong. Trying to turn the corner here, or just take it into the corner. Do that to waste some time as well. Pleading with the official. And now here comes the Cayman Islands. Ashlyn Evans. Push in the back against Evans. They're on Jessup. And Guyana about 3 minutes away now. Here's Bromfield. Dessa plays it back for Anessa O'Brien. Now with just 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Cayman Islands, time is running out, and it looks like another sub. Shamia Daniels will come on, and it will be Samantha Banfield who makes way. In the 89th minute, final sub used by Ivan Joseph and Guyana as they probably start to look ahead to their Wednesday matchup against Haiti. So one more sub available for the Cayman Islands. Now Bennett able to keep possession for the Cayman Islands. It's quickly conceded. Foul right in the middle of the field. As it looks like it was Brianna Poifong who got tangled up with Serena McDonald. Two minutes of stoppage time. McDonald plays it wide for Alford. Sending it in towards the back post. It was up in the air for a while. So Taya Miller dropped it, but she was fouled. About 90 seconds left. We look at this again. So for Guyana, they went 2-1 in Group D play, getting their first 2 wins ever in this competition, with this being their first appearance. So everything they do really has some historical significance in this women's federation in Guyana. And as for the Cayman Islands, their second appearance, but they did get their first win, and that has to mean something getting to the knockout stage of this competition. First 2 losses by a combined 10-0 scoreline, but they were able to come back against St. Kitts and Nevis and get their first ever win to advance through to this stage. So a pretty cool experience for them. This goes all the way through for Anessa O'Brien, but it will not be easy for Guyana going up against the Haiti team that is just in fine goal-scoring form, scoring 12 today. They scored they scored 8 against this Cayman Islands team. One more sub ready to go for the Cayman Islands, but I don't know if we'll ever get it with this match being just about over. Well, there's the final whistle. Guyana is off to the quarterfinals. They post a clean sheet here tonight against the Cayman Islands, and they are eliminated. So Guyana moves on to face Haiti, and they are the final team into the final 8 of this Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. It finishes here from Santo Domingo, Guyana 2, and the Cayman Islands 0. Highlights from this one between Guyana and the Cayman Islands. And it was a match in which both teams really wanted to have, and both teams with their first appearance in the knockout stage of this competition. But it was really Guyana's match that they controlled. They had more of the shots and really more of the good opportunities in this match, as the Cayman Islands struggled to get much of anything going into the attack. But Guyana was finally able to find a goal after they would pump a few balls into the box. Their time would come in the 24th minute. They would test the goalkeeper, Satya Miller, quite a few times from long distance. And she had to make quite a few catches, but this was the opening goal. Ball played in for Nyla Rowe. And then Alford dinking it off the post. Had some weird English on it. And it redirected when it hit inside the 6-yard box. It's kind of chewed up from that's where the goalkeepers are standing. But that would find the back of the net. And then Kehoe a few minutes later, sending one wide and out of play. And that was the first half. So it was 1-0 to Guyana. And then come the second half, they would continue their opportunities. This was kind of a weird play, maybe one of the best chances all match for the Cayman Islands. The cross sent in, and Ness O'Brien maybe not thinking he was going to drift towards goal, and it drifted out of play in the end. And then this was just a tough moment for Satya Miller in goal, as Audrey Noreen picked up that rebound and put it in the back of the net for her third goal of this competition. Pretty tough result there for Satya Miller. But Noreen was able to clean that up. And then this was pretty close there by Ness O'Brien, giving one back, but she was able to just hop on top of that before it snuck in. A big sigh of relief. And that is how things ended. 2-0 to Guyana as they are off to the quarterfinals. As we take a look at the full-time stats, 59% of the possession goes to Guyana. And a heavy amount of shots in this one as well. 10 of them on target. The Cayman Islands just couldn't really get anything going in this match in terms of possession or anything into the attack. As we take a look at the bracket, the quarterfinals are complete. United States and Canada, Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, Haiti and Guyana, and Mexico and Trinidad and Tobago. All of those matches coming up on Wednesday. So that's going to do it here from match day number 8 of the 2020 Concacaf Women's Under-20 Championship. It finishes here in Santo Domingo, Guyana 2, and the Cayman Islands 0. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Vamos a ver cómo nos va.